my life counseling men in the federal prison system to try and keep them from coming back to prison. But there's this quote by Desmond Tutu that says, sometimes you have to stop throwing people out of the prison and figuring out why they're falling in. And I decided to leave that and go into education. When I jumped into education, I realized that only 2% of all educators are black males. So representation matters. So I dove deep into education, and I started speaking in schools to keep young people from going to prison. And I speak at different schools and parents and administrators to build relationships to help keep children from going to prison. And I started to write a book during COVID because while I was in education, people that looked like me weren't telling the stories. People in the curriculum didn't look like me. Teachers didn't look like me. And there's a saying that says, reading is inhaling, writing is exhaling. So I wrote this book to exhale my story, to exhale my power, so other people that look like me can have that opportunity to say, this person looks like me, this person's an author, I can be an author. Literacy matters. Almost 50% of our children don't read on grade level. And it's because I didn't read either because nobody looked like me in the books they were giving me. And it wasn't until I was in college that someone gave me the autobiography of Malcolm X. And then that started my love of reading. And I was hoping this book would start that love of reading because our stories are important, our perspectives are important, our views are important, and they make the world go round. And that's just a fact. So I wrote a book called Youth Change for young teenagers, 12 to 19, and it's chances for choices, habits, attitude, mindset, and purpose. And it's just a journal of my experiences. You can write in it, and you can write there thoughts of each of those perspectives. And it was, like I said, writing was really